Coming up today on Viejo Creek Outdoors.
And that was an Aoudad, man. Wow.
Guess this one's done growing.
That little piggy didn't make it to the market either.
Hey, I'm Keith Simpson. Welcome to a special episode of Viejo Creek Outdoors, and I mean special. We're located right in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, and we have an advantage of having free-roaming exotics, which are exotics usually located in high fences, and them high fences sometimes go down, and we take advantage of it. Y'all check out what came out on me about 3 weeks ago. I was sitting for about an hour. I noticed some movement to my right, but what caught my attention is the way the deer were acting. I've been guiding hunts for 20 years. I know how they act. I know their mannerism, and they were acting a lot different. I knew it wasn't hogs, and I knew it wasn't a big buck. Sure enough, it was an Aoudad. My last day here. We're leaving in the morning. We've been hunting hard. We haven't seen any shooter bugs because it's just so daggum hot. And I just said this morning, I said a prayer and I said, you know, you could put an exotic out. And this thing comes out, man, I saw him for 150 yards. Y'all saw the video. I cannot believe that that thing just came in. We got pictures of him like 2 years ago. I knew he was out here. Man, it seemed like a good shot. Everything's cruising, everything's going. I can't believe this. I can't hope it's a good shot. He kept running and kept running. I saw where he went. I hope he's gonna lay down. Oh my goodness. Whew. Whoa, can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Hey, don't go anywhere because we're just getting started.
A ranch is a lot more than just dirt. It's friends and family, ups and downs, and a whole lot of memories. Hey, this week's Ranch Memories is a buck we called Shank. We watched him for a couple years and was wanting him to be a trophy. He just never hit that mark. So we decided to put him on a hit list and take him out to herd. I saw Shank once a week, always in a different location, and never presented me a shot. On this day, he finally gave me a broadside shot, so I took it.
Bet.
Unfortunately, it was a little low. No one likes to wound a deer, but I looked for that buck for 2 days. 2 weeks later, I see him again for the last time.
Bet. That was a 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. Like it went all the way through him. I thought I heard him go down right over there. I wasn't sitting here 10 minutes. I didn't even have the camera set up. I don't have my GoPro on. I sat down, put my release on, set the camera up. Was getting everything else out. And he walks in about 100 yards. Has bad limbs. Good buck. Yeah. Look at him. Wait, look at him. There you go. This sucker's got some bone. Hey, he didn't disappoint. I didn't think he was gonna be this big and this massive. Look at this though. Look at this. Huh? That sucker's got some bone. Look at all the kickers and stuff. He's got kickers on the bottom coming all up. Hey, he was an old deer and man, macheted up. Look at this. And that's what I'm talking about when you can't grab them like that, man. Huh? This is the buck that if y'all watch the video, he ducked my string about 2 or 3 weeks ago, about 2.5 weeks ago when he was up here. I hit him right there. You can still see the little wound. It just bounced right off his bone. There it is right there. And I was hoping, I thought he was dead. We looked a couple days and nothing ever happened. We got him on camera. I was no more 10 minutes in the stand. And didn't even have everything set up. He walked out. And I knew it was him. But look at this thing. Look at that. Whew. All right. I'm up here by myself. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get him in a Ranger.
Hey, don't you go touching that remote. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Viejo Creek Outdoors with Keith Simpson. Now it's time for the recipe of the week, brought to you by Red River Bank. You're gonna love your next mortgage, from start to finish.
Hey, I'm Keith Simpson with Viejo Creek Outdoors. We're gonna do the recipe of the week. This week we're gonna be cooking what we call Momo gravy. We pull this out of our back pocket because it's quick, it's easy, it's very warming during the winter, and everybody tends to like it. So first thing we're gonna do is give you the ingredients. You're gonna need 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. You're gonna need regular pepper, salt, and Tony's. First thing we're gonna do is pork chops. So you just drop them in, and all we're doing is putting some thin pork chops. And I did preheat this. While we're doing that, I'm gonna go over the rest of the ingredients. Pretty simple. This is the reason we cook this, because it's quick, and after we clean deer, it's just something that we can throw together, and that way we can get some sleep. You got a little milk. You're gonna end up putting about maybe a half cup to a cup. Just depends how liquid it is. The oil we use, a little bit, base the bottom with it, not a lot, enough to where you pour it in, just move the pot around a little bit, just cover the bottom. About 5-10 minutes into this thing, go ahead and sprinkle your Tony's first. Not too much. The cream of mushroom soup, you don't want to overwhelm the mushroom soup. So this gives it just a little bit of spice, and being from Louisiana, y'all all know we like that spice. Pepper, just sprinkle that on top. Again, you don't want to overwhelm the cream of mushroom soup. Add the milk. And since we have 4 pork chops, we're gonna put 1, then we're gonna put 2, and then go ahead and add your cream of mushroom. It's Campbell's. So you're gonna put 1 bit of water and for every can. If you can cook in 6 to 8 people, you know what to do. And then what I try to do then is just spread that cream of mushroom out. Don't get all confused when you see these little chunks in there. You can see the mushrooms. It's actually already smelling good. And at this time, what I do is just cover it. I turn the heat down a little bit. So y'all can see now this is all kind of blended in. The smoke's coming. It's smelling real good. So now it's still on the same temp. I'm gonna go ahead and add the potatoes. And all I do to my potatoes is right now, I usually use a potato per person, all right? And all you do is don't cube them, just cut them in half, all right? Because what happens is you want these potatoes to eventually be soft, and if you cut them up too little, they'll disintegrate. And y'all not gonna believe this, but we're done. We're actually done. While this is cooking for another 15, maybe 20 minutes, go ahead and get your rice. Don't put the rice in your pot. You cook it on the stove, then you put this over a bed of that rice, and it would be one of them, and on a cold night, it's very good. Like I said, we tend to do this whenever we're overworked. We have a different meal, we cook outside every night, but this right here, in a minute, here in about 15 minutes, is gonna be very good. So, I wanna say that from start to completion, 30 minutes, you wanna make sure your pork chops are brown, you wanna make sure they're cooked, but it's no hurry. If you wanna let it simmer for another 20, 15, 30 minutes, none of that's gonna hurt. This thing's now been cooking, all right, for about 15 more minutes. I wanna show y'all what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that. So it is liquidy, all right? It's very milky, it's white. Look, this thing is done. All right, so we can go on and start cleaning and doing our stuff as our main job here is guys. We put you on deer, but we're pretty good cooks too. So all we're gonna do now is about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna turn this thing down because it's cooking pretty good right now. All right, I'm gonna run inside and make the rice in a separate pot. You can eventually put this over a bed of that rice. It'll be one of the best meals you ever had. I thank you for watching. Look, go on our website. We'll give you the recipe. If you have any questions, hit us up.
Whoa, can you believe that? Can you believe that? It is unbelievable. I'm at Viejo Creek Ranch, and I told you there's no telling what's gonna come out.
The Aoudad, or Barbary sheep, were native to northern Africa. They were brought to Texas in the 40s, and the first ranch to get it was the 𝘓𝘓𝘗 Ranch. They are our neighbors, and a big shout out and thank you to the 𝘓𝘓𝘗.
He is unbelievable, man. Can y'all believe that? Look at the size of this thing, man.
An Aoudad has always been on my bucket list, but to take one with a bow and a low fence is more than a challenge. I did not realize how big these guys were till I finally got my hands on it.
You have no idea of how long I've been wanting to do this. Y'all saw the video, it's nuts. We're going home in the morning. We were hunting hard, it's 90 degrees, and the big bucks wasn't moving. We've been seeing plenty of deer, 15, 20 deer hunt, you know, and I said, man, it'd be nice if an exotic come out. But when you look at this, an Aoudad, free roaming. Now, y'all look, we're not high fenced, we're low fenced. But at Viejo Creek, there's no telling what comes out. Black buck, exotics, fallow, and Aoudads. Are you kidding me? Man, I couldn't stand it anymore. We came and looked for him, but it looked like he didn't go, what, Lane, about 100 yards? Unbelievable. We got to figure out what we're going to do, and we got to get him hung up. Hey, I'm Keith Simpson with Viejo Creek Outdoors.
We got him back to the skinning shed as fast as possible, put him in the cooler, because I knew in the morning I was taking him to 𝐴 to Z Taxidermy out of Junction, Texas, because I know they'll do a fantastic job. At the end of the day, we give thanks.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this time of fellowship.
Thanks for the animals we harvest. Thanks for the meat on the grill. But most of all, thanks for family.
Gotta put that work in, ain't afraid to get a little dirty. This 9 to 5 ain't working for me. Tell that boss to screw off, I'm forever off the clock. I just had to hop on the beat. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm headed there fast. Drifting away, out here chasing money bags. 35's rolling, I just got up out of Dodge. Smoking that smoke, and it ain't no Marlboro. Louisiana heat make them fireflies glow. Living in the South, keep that smoking on the low. Cowgirl bad to the bone. No, just can't.
Next week on Viejo Creek Outdoors.
Hey, this is Avery Simpson. I'm Keith Simpson. It's not Black Friday, it's Buck Friday.